Yo, what's up, guys? I just finished all my stuff. I haven't. Well, yeah. What did I want to say? I got up this morning and didn't check. What time is it now? It's 12:14. Got up a little late. Stayed up a little late because of New Year's. But I haven't checked any of my notifications on the phone. Nothing. I got up, went and did my run. I got up, actually meditated first. I'm going to make that what I do first. Got up, meditated, ran, came home, journaled, and the Pomodoro timer, I'm going to make, I want to do 8 cycles a day. That's like 25 minutes of focused time. But I think I'll make the first one always journaling. Maybe I'll make the second one reading. We'll see. But I think I'd like to read a little bit, whatever. I think right now I'm gonna craft you a blog post about here. I made my own time here. 0.1 rebooting time everywhere and always. Well, for me anyway. I think I'm gonna write a little blog post and break that down. But it's kind of cool. It's based off of this 108-day thing. And again, I think I said it yesterday, it's kind of a trip that I'm doing this. And it's year 108 via the Taiwan calendar. I'll break all that down in this blog post. So now I'm about to do 25 minutes focused writing this blog post, I guess. I'll try to make it quick. All right, guys. I'll be back. Peace. Yo, just finished this. I'm in the middle of the 4th Pomodoro cycle, and what those are, and again, you can adjust anything to how you want it to be. But the default setting is 25-minute focused work, which 25 minutes feels good, and you can always, 25 minutes, 5-minute break, do that 4 cycles, and then you take a longer break. If I worked in an office, I'd probably stick really close to that. But since I just work here, sometimes I skip the break. Sometimes the break of 5 minutes turns into 15 minutes and whatever. Anyhow, I got this up. Shout out to my Patreon, which will be below. I decided to not make, I was thinking about focusing on building up the Patreon, but I'll just have the link there. If you want to do it, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm not worried about that for this 108 days. This 108 days is going to be focused on building up the beingbipolar.org with resources and research and whatever. There's a post about that as well. Let me hit. Anyway, I'll link to both of these below. Let's see. Yeah, day 000.000. Anyhow. Coolio. Oh, at the end of this, I'll throw in somebody recorded my comedy set, which is cool. So maybe I'll do those every Monday. We'll see. I don't want to put too much on my plate, but last night it was started at 6 since it was New Year's Eve, so that was easy. It was easy for me to get home on time. So, alrighty. Peace. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Booyakasha. Take charge of bipolar disorder. After going through some of the Amazon reviews and getting something that was on Kindle, went with this one. Don't want to reinvent the wheel. Looks like it's a pretty quick read, and I'll be able to add things I learned from it to my own protocol, which I've never really gotten totally articulated and written out. Oh, just as a side, there's a website called, there's some software called Be Stable, just B and then stable. It's not for the phones or anything. It's on Windows and Mac, and it said they're coming out with an iPad version. So it's kind of old school, but there's a 20-minute video of him walking through it, and I plan on breaking down that whole 20-minute video. That's something I want to do, because that that video, like, because he goes through every piece of the software, and that had like everything in it. So anyhow, staying focused. What am I gonna do now? Not sure. I'll let you know in a second. Hey, what up? Check out this keyboard shortcut. If you do Control and the numbers, this is for Chrome, it'll take you to the, anyway, this is the tab where I'm tracking what I do with my Pomodoro cycles. And then I made this for myself and for, oops, Control, number 4. I'm gonna take notes on what I do each day, the videos I watch and stuff. So for example, I just watched this video. The reason I watched this video, there's this article that I read a long time ago that I'm gonna reread. That's basically what a shaman sees, you know, with mental illness, bipolar and stuff. And this is the guy that it's about. And then I started clicking around. He's Dagara. Yeah, Dagara, people from Africa. And anyway, I was just like clicking around, checking that out. But yeah, like I'll be keeping notes for myself, and like I'll probably I haven't made my signature for the videos, but it'll probably include my Patreon, this, and my Instagram and all that. So all right, I'm on my 5-minute break right now, which may be extended a little longer because that's how I do. Why am I throwing this book around? Alrighty, peace. Yo, reading about ritual got me thinking about these 3 things I've been carrying with me for a long time. And I'm gonna burn them up. Hold up, let's see. Burned my thumb in the process, but this is burning really cool, like incense. Yo. Yeah, what I wanted to ritually burn up there is these 3 things that I've been carrying with me for a long time. And, yeah, I gotta let them go. 1, the military, the Marine recruiter that lied to me. I've been holding on to that. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about him afterwards or not, but this is my ritual. I'll do it how I want. The Marine recruiter. The, what was number 2? Oh, the cop that pulled a gun on me. That was intense. Let that go. And the guy at Border Patrol who just sucked. I like the U.S., but you know, the different layers of government and how things are. Speaking of, I don't know if I said this on camera, but in my blog post I was talking about all systems being martial. Yeah, and a lot of the systems in the U.S. aren't designed with... Anyway, yeah, had to let that stuff go. Yeah, that's it. I might be done doing stuff for today. Maybe I'll just read. I guess that's what I was just doing, was reading. But here, enjoy my comedy. Peace. Hello. I'm gonna pull this out. I just got a couple stories, as in 2. I'm gonna call this best advice ever or worst advice ever. I haven't figured this out yet. So I'm hanging out with my dad, sitting on the porch, and a pregnant lady walks by, and he just looks over at me and says, "Pregnant pussy is the best pussy." So I'm asking, is that best advice ever or worst advice ever? I don't know. Nobody? Best advice. Worst advice ever? Yeah. Okay. All right. Second one. Same thing with my dad. Like, I left Taiwan. Actually, I hadn't left Taiwan yet. So when I was in Taiwan, I was married,
I had like a couple girlfriends. It was the first time. It was really intense. It was stressful. It was eating me up. It was bad, you know. And I went back home for a couple weeks, and I got to see my dad, and I'm stressed, man. I'm like, Dad, I need some advice. He's like, what? I'm like, man, I'm in Taiwan. I'm married. I got a couple girlfriends. It's crazy. And he goes, well, sometimes a guy needs 2 or 3 girlfriends. Sometimes 5 or 6. And then that was it. That was all he said. Is that best advice ever or worst advice? Best advice. Yeah, best. The worst advice ever? No? No one knows. I don't know. That's my set. That's all I got. 2 stories. There we go. Hey,